What's up, peeps? Hopefully everyone's having a great week. Just want to come to you really quick and talk about three things regarding managing cash flow, because managing cash flow and managing your P&L are really two different things. So three quick tips on managing cash flow. Number one, you want to create accurate cash flow forecasts. You want to regularly forecast your cash flow and anticipate like potential shortfalls or surpluses in your cash flow. And this involves projecting your future income and your expenses over a specific time period. You want to break down those forecasts into different time frames. So not just annually or quarterly or monthly, but even break down your cash flows, your anticipated cash flows, both income and expenses, into weekly or bi-weekly targets so that you can get a more granular understanding of your cash flow fluctuations. And then you're going to want to update your forecast regularly, especially when you have changes in your business environment. You've got fluctuations in sales. There could be seasonality to your business, so that you want to make sure that you're updating your forecasts, your cash flow forecasts, as frequently as needed to make sure that they're always as close to 100% accurate as possible so that you can be projecting your business better. Second thing is optimizing your receivables and payables. You want to manage your accounts receivable effectively by setting clear payment terms with your vendors and then following up on any overdue payments that you might have, because that's going to be saving you money by keeping those down. Consider offering those discounts for early payments and then incentivizing prompt settlements. So this goes with vendors and with customers when it's when you're managing this. You want to negotiate favorable payment terms with all of your suppliers or vendors. This means you could even get some early pay discounts. Rather than being on net 60, if you're on net 15 or net 30, some of these suppliers may offer you a 1 or 2% rebate for paying early. This may include extending a payment period if you're short on cash, or, like I said, shortening that payment period so that you can take advantage of some discounts. And then implement a system for regular invoicing and ensure that those invoices are accurate and delivered properly. So this is not just kind of one person in office trying to figure it all out, but it's really establishing and documenting a process or a system for ensuring that all of your vendors, your suppliers, are being paid on time, and that also you're collecting on those receivables in a timely manner as well. So the last thing I want to mention, number 3 here, is building a cash reserve. So establishing a cash reserve, this is going to act as like your financial cushion during some lean periods of potentially unexpected expenses. Now, this goes back to the first thing that we talked about with forecasting proper cash flows. You want to eliminate as much of those unexpected expenses as you possibly can, but building a cash reserve to prepare yourself is going to make those times, if and when they do happen, a little bit easier. Aim to set aside a portion of your profits into a reserve fund regularly. So we at the Forward Companies, we operate on the profit first mentality. We have all of our accounts set up, and for all of our income that comes in, we segment a percentage of that income specifically into our profit account before we allocate income to anything else. So we're ensuring that we're building that cash reserve, and we're also ensuring that we're building the cash to make future investments into the business. Last thing I want to mention is exploring a line of credit. So you can consider exploring a line of credit or a business loan to provide you additional financial support during times of cash flow strain. However, you really want to use these options judiciously and avoid accumulating any unnecessary debt. I will say that we use a line of credit here at the Forward Companies. Now, we have an extended line of credit that we use for paying bills fast. We also have cash back on that line of credit, and we pay off the line of credit every 2 weeks so that we're not experiencing those high interest issues or anything. So there is a great way that you can use a line of credit or a business loan, to make sure that you have the cash available or the liquidity available in your business. So those are the 3 player tips for managing your cash flow. Just to recap, number 1 is you want to create and maintain accurate cash flow forecasts. The second thing is optimizing your receivables and your payables. And then the third thing is working towards building a cash reserve and we use the profit first model to do that. So those are the three player tips. Thank you, and we'll see you later, peeps.